Hello everyone, hello and welcome back to Age of Engineering with me and pole breaking Remco. Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hey. So, as I was just saying, and you guys on the YouTube can't really see it and hear it because I cut it out on purpose, but still, we are going to rebuild this. So, the last stream is not going to happen on the YouTube, so there might be some little things that will be like, what the hell, how that happened, but as for my part, nothing really happened. The last stream was total disaster, in my opinion, and I just was messing around with stuff that I totally did not understood, and it just didn't work as well. So I decided to take apart, you might remember some of these things, like some machines being here. So I removed them and I just put the stuffs in the chest randomly, because I want to rebuild the canola power gen. Also, one bigger thing happened on the last stream, and that's Remco built farm blocks from forestry, which are going to be put down somewhere, probably in this place or maybe behind the factory for cutting down the trees. Probably that's going to be the kind of good option to have, so we have some charcoal. The advanced greenhouse, that's what we are going to use to farm canola. We could go with the farmer from Actual Editions, but it also requires the advanced greenhouse actually, so it doesn't really matter. And for this we will need some weakened diamonds, starch, tanzanite, but this is not a goal for today. So goal for today is actually put it together, set it up, and kinda make it work. Then we'll be making the farm and doing the shenanigans with that. I thought you said, Remco, that you don't like holes, and you are making holes and a mess in here.
I am gonna fix it.
Okay, you say so. Let's see, I will have the roof, blocks, so this can be the behind. Holy crap, what's going on outside? Weird stuffs. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there we go. So this is the size of the advanced greenhouse. The actual block, the greenhouse, will not be on the front or on the back. It will be here on the left side. Reason is simple. If I will have it on the front, it will be easier to access, but the entrance will be here, which is kind of stupid. So I'm going to have the greenhouse block sitting here, and the entrance will be from here, which is much better. So I need to start thinking, and that's going to be very hard. So first things first, I want a drawer for keeping the canola. So it will be like here, and here will be the greenhouse, so it will be putting the canola in there, which actually I could just take this apart and place it there instead. There we go. So here's the drawer, here's this thing, and will it have a laser? I think it will. Alright, so I also prepared a little notepad. So let me just bring it somewhere that I can see it. There we go. Basically, this is what I written. It's the setup in a little points. So the canola from the farm needs to go into two places. which is the canola press to make the canola oil, and then it needs to be turned into seeds with some autocrafter. Then the seeds will need to go to another two places, which is going to be the crystallizer, well, not the crystallizer, the atomic reconstructor to get crystallized, and onto the empowerer, to the pedestals to make the empowered seed. Then the crystallized seeds are need again in two places, which is one is in making the crystallized oil, and second thing is the center block of the of the empowerer to actually make the empowered seeds. And lastly, the empowered seeds, there is only one destination, and that is the empowered oil. So, it's going to be fun. And I'm actually excited about that. It's going to be very interesting. So, first step is canola into press and into some form of crafter. I decided to not go with a stone crafter, so I'm going to make myself the extra utilities crafter, because I can control it with redstone signal, which is important in here. So the crafter from extra utilities, it doesn't require the grid power, fortunately, so we can just place it and it will work. And it's a dispenser, redstone crystal, redstonia crystal, and crafting table. Not terrible. So let's just get the crafting table. Let's get a resonating crystal, empowered redstonia, and the dispenser is bow and redstone. Do we have bows? We do have some bows in here, so I can put them together to just fix them. So, where is the canola press? Here is canola press. We don't need the oil gens yet, but definitely the fermenting barrels. And let's just take the lasers as well with me, because I will use those. Where does one get a Remco for my Minecraft world, says Ugly Duck.
I mean, if you give me some money, I'll...
Yeah. Remco is very, very expensive.
Not really. Just offer me a price. No. we can negotiate about it.
All right. So, You know what will be better? Not having the drawer in there, but having it somewhere else. So I'm going to put a item interface on it. Oh well, instead of the drawer. And this should, in theory, accept the stuff from greenhouse. If not, I can just put another drawer in here. But I would prefer to have the storage drawer. Well. How to do this? I can. Well, I might move this a little bit back because it's too near the hill. So let's just do this. And I'm going to have it like here. Yeah. Just take apart these markings because I don't really need them. It was just for you to see, for you to see how the greenhouse will be laid out. And so item laser relay here. The drawer will be so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I will have it here with another laser on top. These two guys will be connected, but I'm not going to connect them just yet because definitely I will be like taking stuff apart. And what's going to happen right now, I'm taking it apart, so I want to have the storage door facing this way, just because here will be stuff. I need transfer nodes. Transfer nodes, transfer pipes, and... I don't have the item filters. Ah, here they are. And I will need also this guy. I think. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And I can put the canola in here. Cool. And now the crafter will be here. The canola press will be here. And the fermenting barrels will be... I'm not sure if I will have them on the sides, like here and here, or if I will have them like this. If I will have them on the sides, I will need to probably rotate the drawer, which will cause issues that are called not looking good. Not saying that this will look good, but hey, it will be hopefully better than it was before. So I will have a transfer node on here, so it will pull the canola. Nice. And a reason why I want the transfer filter is for the crafter. So you can set the transfer filter to single stack, so I will be keeping only maximum of a single stack of canola in here, so it doesn't fill up completely and it doesn't cause the canola to not be, well, the canola oil to not be produced. So that's like that. And this guy will be set to work without redstone signal. Yeah, but currently I will have it to not work, so it will be redstone on. And I want to do this, and as you can see I put in a full stack of canola and it's not putting any more in, which is exactly what I'm after. And oh, it actually renders the canola seed on top of it. That's nice, at least you can see like, hey, what actually is this thing crafting? Yeah, that's nice. So fermenting barrels are fermenting, that's great. So this is the first step, so the canola going into two places. Mechanical crafter to get the seeds and press to get the oil. Cool. So now I'm not going to worry about the oil just yet. So we are now working with the seeds. So these seeds needs to be put into two places. To be crystallized with Atomic Reconstructor and Empowerer. So let's start with the Atomic Reconstructor, which is this guy. For that I will need a dropper. I will need another drawer. Oops, come on. I will need a ranged collector to collect the stuffs. I will need a pressure plate to emit a signal for to say, hey, work now. And anything else? Probably. But I'm just going to say not yet. Alright. So, the crafter will put it into the precision dropper, which will be here. Well, let's put in the Atomic Reconstructor first. So this guy, hello zombie. Goodbye zombie. So Reconstructor, where I want to have you, it doesn't really matter that much. Alright, so the Reconstructor, I guess I can have it here. It will be set to pulse, there will be a pressure plate here, and this is going to be basically the setup. I had the same setup as I had before. So dropper here, this guy will be set not to pulse, but to always work. Well, work if it doesn't have a redstone signal. So let's use a torch to set the redstone mode to deactivation. And now I will need to do these things. So the collector, as we found out last time, I can't have the collector here because it will be disabled with the pressure plate. So that's not what I want. So I need to put it here. And it will be set to accept only the crystallized seeds. Boom. There we go. Then the crystallized seeds will be put into the drawer. You have an idea for the pressure plate thingy? Go ahead, Chenket. Go ahead. Place a grated hopper under the pressure plate. Grated hoppers are affected with the redstone. Same as the normal hopper and other stuffs. So yeah. Or at least I think. I haven't tried it, but still, actually, yeah, it would work if it will not mess up. But yeah, it's not a huge deal. This guy, the drawer, will be sitting here. The tripwire to detect the items. It's like, nah. I really feel like it's a cool idea. True. But I'm satisfied. I know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I try to seem like I know what I'm doing. So yeah. Oops. And I will be doing this. So the crystallized seeds will be put into the basic drawer. This guy will have a storage downgrade, so it only holds a stack, a maximum of a stack. And I will want to emit a redstone signal to stop the dropper from dropping and to stop the crafter from crafting. So, for that, I'm going just to use a comparator currently, for now. Maybe I will find a better way to do this, because there is an issue which we'll encounter when I will be setting up the empowerer. So yeah, I need to put in the redstone thingy, this guy. So now it emits a redstone signal when it has some items. But I want to detect it being full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a comparator here. And the comparator will compare it to a side input, which is going to be this and this. So now the comparator will only get the redstone signal out if this power of redstone will be the same or higher than this. So this is at 15, so when this will be 15, it will be full, which I can demonstrate right away, like this. And as you can see, it emits a redstone signal. If I will just pull one out, boop, it's emitting redstone power of 14, and as you can see, it doesn't work. If I would move the torch one block here, so this is 14, so it's reading, hey, it is 14, so it can emit a signal more, out. And if it will be 15, it will still work, because 15 is higher than 14. But I only want to detect it to be full. Yes, we are now. The same bits are going to be input, and I want, as I said, the dropper from dropping the canola seeds from here. continuous transfer node to get the seed from here to there. Yes, we should have fast. I will also need to get the seeds from here to the empower, and I want to use lasers for this. So I will need much simpler engineer's hammer. So I need to some wire coils and the wire connectors. There we go. I need to think. And now this will be sitting here. Then we will be having it here. And then question a little bit think about was literally hoping that the connection will only emit a redstone signal towards the block it's placed on, but it also emits it here. So really not a good one, but when I was testing it, when I was testing it, I think I had the reconstructor next to the crafter. And when it received the redstone signal, it actually pulls I will have this guy here, I want this guy, which I don't want. I don't really want to put the connection on top of this. If I will have the ESD sitting here, interface, well, the visual representation of the canola seed. So that should be fine. Now I connect these guys together. So you to this, you to this, and it's going to be obstructed. I know I said I tested this, so I don't remember. And I don't want to just take a look at the single firebird and wait, because it will then seem like I'm just copying stuff. This actually seems like I know what this is input, this is output, this is output. It kind of seems like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. So now it will start crafting because it receives a redstone signal. But as I said, I want to craft only without a redstone signal. So that's like this. Well, let's do it this way. Let's get... Does it have some power? It has. Good. So what I can do is just make myself some item relays. Come on. So let's see. Let's get the ESD. If you don't know what ESD is, it's a advanced hopper basically, which can pull and input, or well, yeah, pull and input into any places you will want. So it can like pull items from bottom and put them on the top, for example. So now my question is, if I will have it here, pulling the canola seeds, I actually cannot, because I need the advanced one. Because if I will start pulling, what will happen, inbound north, it's going to pull in the canola itself, which obviously we don't want. So I really want to pull in only the seeds. So let's upgrade this to advanced, or do I have advanced ESD somewhere? It looks red. I do not. But upgrading it, it's not really hard. So it's advanced coil, black quartz and Restonia crystal. And of course it would be nice to have some inventory space.